Good morning, Nottinghamshire Madness fans. Today we're going to see the truth about fitting a Schwalbe, that isn't how you say it, Marathon Plus tyre to a Brompton. There are loads of videos on YouTube about how easy it is to fit a Marathon Plus to a Brompton. Well, the reality is, when you're out in the field, on a trip, on a canal towpath, with a flat tyre, they are not going to be easy. This is how I would, because I haven't had a flat tyre on a Marathon Plus on a canal towpath personally, but this is how I would address the problem. The Brompton I use these tyres on is my adventure Brompton, so I'm always out camping or out for a day, and I always take a cooking kit and a drop of oil in a little bottle. Well, I'm going to use oil to fit the Marathon Plus, and everyone's going to say, you shouldn't use oil, you shouldn't do this, it's going to get on your brakes. We know all of that, but when you're in the mire, you need to get out. Because I'm at home, I'm going to do the right thing and put a glove on. Got a bit of oil in my egg cup. Just smear that around the bead on both sides of the tyre. If you're going to get cooking oil all over your brakes, you may as well get it. Make sure you get it over both brakes. It'll last about 20 seconds when you're out riding. Put the oil on, you don't have to, you wipe it off. But the reality is, you've got to get home. You've got to get to your destination. Don't forget, with the Marathon Plus, you have a direction of rotation. Brompton wheel going forwards. First of all, we'll pop the tyre onto the rim. See, that was so easy. Let's wait for the next one. I'll take the glove off. Nice brand new in the tube. Again, we have one of these or not, or we've repaired the one you've repaired, you've got with you. And when you have repaired it, just check that if it's a thorn that's gone through your inner tube, it may have two holes. It may have a hole where the thorn went in, and it may have a hole on the other side where the thorn's gone all the way through. So it was worth checking. A little bit of air in the tube. Pop that through the valve hole. One thing I haven't shown you is just have a quick check on the rim tape to make sure it's seated correctly in the well of the wheel. Right, now we've poked the tube into the tyre. It's getting lovely lubed my hands, but believe me, when you're stuck out there in the field, the best video in the world is twisting the tube in. The best video in the world on how to fit Marathon Plus without using any tyre levers will be absolutely no use to you. So I've got the tube and the tyre. Again, the size of these tyres on the rim, go so careful not to pinch the tube, what's going on. At this point, some of the guys that do these videos will put a piece of Velcro around there. For camping, remember. So just fiddle it, just work it. When you get to here, pinch it in your knees, just squeeze it all the way around. A bit of a squeeze there helps the tyre go into the well with the wheel. Keep popping, keep popping, keep popping. And it's gone out there, look, it comes off all the time. You're fighting, fighting, fighting. Comes off, fighting, fighting. Pop it into the well. And it's on. Result. What I always try to do is get the valve lined up with position on the tyre. So in this instance, I've got the original blue here and Marathon there. So when you do get a puncture, you have to take the wheel out to take the tyre off. You can always tell essentially where the puncture is going to be. Push the valve, slacking off enough, push the valve up into the tyre, because it's important that the reinforcing section that goes around the valve isn't under the bead of the tyre. It won't be in this instance because we've used vegetable oil. Pop the inflator on the tyre. Get some pump. 100 psi. 100 psi on these track pumps, especially these little cheap ones. It's to the point where you can't really pump it anymore. Oh, that's a bit high. We'll lose a bit of that. $80, $100. Spin up the little nut in the tube. Put your valve cap on, like that. Brompton kitchen. And there we go. It's the brand new Brompton wheel, which I've got to go on my adventure bike with the dynamo hub. Really got excited when this came from Brilliant Bikes the other day, and really excited about fitting it. And there will be a video on YouTube showing how easy it's to fit dynamo lights to a Brompton.